Now, past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's 2 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
In now, Torres. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In there, 1-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
How about it? Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. When you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Jake Marisnick to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. In past meetings with Jay Happ, it's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. And a fastball just a bit high. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's George Springer.
as he rips it on the ground to second.
And that's through for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about it. Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 is taken for ball two. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Popped him up. Romine shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Set, and the 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 pitch, and he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and now a jump throw against his body. Tulowitzki for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Ready with the 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Bird is there for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. Hector Rondon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Hector Rondon.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 0 for 7. Pitch on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Marisnick is right there, 1 down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. A solo shot that time for Greg Bird. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Romine.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now the 1-0. Grounded to short. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Ready for another shot now, Brett Gardner. Rondon pauses. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
A pause and the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 2 and the Astros 1. Now the Astros designated hitter, Tyler White, will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. White aboard here at first with nobody out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 2-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Evan Gattis now standing in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros are down quietly. They still trail it here 2-1. Brad Peacock has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
41, Brad Peacock.
Ready once again, Aaron Hicks.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Line towards center field. Marisnick has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1. Line hard toward right center, and Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Torres, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Tulowitzki at second. Judge on at first with 2 down. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Dylan Betances.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Previous history against Dylan Betances. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Full count now. 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. One out, nobody on. Hit to short. Tulowitzki has it. And there are two away now.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Striding in, Michael Brantley. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two out, nobody on. One and one. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2 is a ball high and inside.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Jose Altuve would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Our score remains 2-1. Set to start the ninth now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our MLB Network presentation. Will Harris enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's gone 2 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. One and two to DJ LeMahieu. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The first baseman, number 32,
Greg Bird will stand in to try it again, already with one home run of the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the seventh inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. First offering on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's the second out.
the catcher, number 28, Austin Romine.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Springer on the run, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still lead it 2-1.